Background courtesy of Photographs of a Mad Richard. Link in the description.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Let's Change the Bandage. I was in the hospital, I was injured, and now I have to change my bandage periodically, which I am not doing nearly as much as I should. And because this is a long and annoying process, I have decided to share it with you. This was an infection, or is an infection, I guess you would say. And it had to be cut open and expressed. So now, got goop stuck to my bandage. So I'm using the solution to kind of loosen it up. Which is a thing we do. There we are. Jeez, is that ugly. All right. Okay, there we are. Well, that wasn't good. Some of my supplies fell over. Okay, so let's get this in there. Good, all right. Now we have to set a timer for 10 minutes. Now this stings a bit, just so you'll know, but what I'm going to do for the next 10 minutes is I'm actually going to explore my supplies a little bit. Empty bottle, it's trash. We have one of these pad things. Alright, sterile pads, sterile dressings. Gonna need one of these. And there are a bunch of these, so let's start throwing them in this jar and see if we can maybe get to the bottom. It's one of those things with one hand, it's damn near impossible for me to create even a clean surface for me to pull this stuff out here. So one of the questions quickly becomes, what else is in this container? Okay, I mean, I guess this is a pad to soap up the, what that is? Another thing of tape. That's good, I guess. Sterile dressings, more sterile dressings. Yeah, this is what the bag looks like for those of you who are wondering. And I mean, yeah, there's an inventory on the side, but that's not very helpful. More of these things. Ah! The scissors! I'm looking for these. I mean, what does one even do with a wound packing kit? Oh, that wasn't very long, was it? It's one of those things about this is that you kind of need to plan them. But I mean, you know, how much experience are you going to have planning a wound packing session? This really hurts, by the way. I mean, you know, the wound has got stuff in it. It looks terrible. I'm hoping that the hospital doesn't try to keep me again. I'm hoping I don't lose my thumb also. This has just been a total nightmare. And another issue being is that my nails are kind of shredded too, so I'm getting shreds of gauze. Getting shreds of gauze all over my fingernails. Yeah, I apologize if this video is boring. I mean, I'm doing what I can with what I have. Interesting thing about these snips here, you know, they're scissors, but they got that little bit cut out so that you can get tissue in there. They actually use these when they cut open my hand and you know, removed small sections of flesh. Which, I mean, you know, that really made me feel confident. I guess it's better than losing my finger or something like that, or maybe getting dead, but yeah. I don't know. It's a lot harder to live life with one functional hand. And I know there are people that they do it without hands at all, so I really shouldn't complain. I'm going to tell you this much, I really wish this were over. I'm all bruised up still. That's not going away. That's from them putting the IVs in me. And I tell you this much, this is one of those moments in life where you feel kind of lonely because I don't have anybody to help me. And not having anybody to help me is hard. But, I don't think I've ever had anybody in my life other than my mother, who died when I was 10, who would actually help me clean a wound. I once had a dog. My brother had a dog, really. Well, my sister had a dog, which meant it was my brother's responsibility. But the dog jumped through a glass door and cut himself up pretty bad. And I remember having to call the neighbor for help and, telling my brother, it's like, go get the neighbor, go get the neighbor. And he wouldn't do it. Man wouldn't help work on a dog. Life can really be strange that way sometimes, I guess. I mean, they cut me open and they supposedly got the infection, most of the infection out. And what's left can only be treated with antibiotics. Now here I am. Trying to get this done. I know I have to work harder at this. I want my damn thumb back. We got about 45 seconds to go here. This hurts. Come on. Any second now. Come on. There we go. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going. As I often say, the reason you see me wrapping the hand as well as the finger is that it gives the bandage a lot more stability that way. Okay. Alright, so I need to cover up this here so nobody sees stuff coming out of the wound that's an order from my work. So there we have it. Dressing changed. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. I'm Richard. Who should be commenting, liking, and subscribing? You should be commenting, liking, and subscribing. Danger Ducky says, if not you, then who?